Must be time to head south. I don't think I've ever seen that many blackbirds in one trail. It goes on for miles. It's just crazy. There's another row of them up, way up, farther up, you can't really see. Saturday, November 2nd, first day of strip tilling. It's a little muddy out here, but it's working a lot better after we got the rain. Not so chunky. It looks like we got really beautiful strips. They're nice and mellow. Be really nice to plant in next spring. Well, the first day of stripping's gone pretty good. The strips are looking really good. It's, like I said, it's a little tacky, but it's dry dirt underneath. Still hard as a rock, down about 6 inches. But we did a 76-acre field right across the road, and we just finished a 91 across the road there. Just starting a 142, but it looks like we got 2.5 inches of rain coming in, starting around midnight. So that's going to take a while to dry that out. 50 degrees and 30 degrees at night. Well, you guys all saw the last video when I was complaining about how dry it was. We definitely got rain now, 2.4 inches in the last 2 days, with another ½ inch coming tomorrow. Yeah, so this is what we're paying for the dry harvest. Digging all the mud out of the strip till bar. We ran a little too long the other day. Got Colt even digging into it, getting the mud off. Just don't slip, Colt, it might hurt. Kobe down there doing the same thing. 3 of us. Build us up on the closing wheels and sticks underneath the protection boards or whatever they call them, deflectors. So yeah, there's one that's done and there's one that we're working on. We would do this outside, but it's sprinkling again, so we thought, well, we'll just do it in here and throw her in the skid loader bucket. This truck has been sitting in the woods for about 10 years. And Justin got it running. He's going to take it home and, I don't know, make parts out of it. Pretty amazing. It sat for 10 years and now it's running. That's crazy. There she goes. First semi I ever bought, 1988. Drug her out of the weeds. Still running. Try that with a new truck. Now Max says good morning. Changing boots on the plow to get ready for a tiling project. Taking the 4 off, putting the 6 on. We have been waiting for the ground to dry out so we can go back to working dirt, corn stalks, and strip tilling, but never thought I'd say that the way we went 8 weeks without rain. Now we've had 3 inches and it's just 50 degrees during the day, freezing at night, and that doesn't dry. I mean, the ground's firm and everything, it's just sticky on top, so it plugs up everything. Well, I got the 4-inch off and the 6-inch on, so that plow should be ready to go. Got a little cleanup here to do, but we're gonna go check some fields. Heard somebody up north was rolling, so we gotta go check. I don't think it'll go, but that's Kobe going to get another load of fertilizer. We're gonna go find some dry dirt, huh? Never thought I'd say that. Like I said earlier, 8 weeks with no rain, now we can't get it to stop. That's farming. Well, this is what we got going on. The ground is firm, but the top is just not drying off. It sticks to your shoes. That ain't gonna work. And if you see all the beans on the ground, this is where I had 65% hail damage. 20 to 25 bushels laying on the ground right before harvest. Here's a little shot of a spot that, yeah, it's just bad. You can see all the beans. Pretty disheartening when you get hail like a week before they're ready to harvest. But nothing you can do except carry on, I guess. Yeah, it's what, 45 degrees, a little bit of breeze. Just won't dry. I think that the just gonna build up on the strip till bar. But it's firm out here. It's not, I think you could drive anything you wanted to out here, but well, we'll keep checking, check back in a couple hours, I guess. Sun is out anyway. Well, it's definitely not going to work there. I barely got out of that slimy clay hill. Yeah, I know, Maxie. I'm whining too. Don't you think? Yeah, deal. Well, change of plans like always. Too wet to work dirt, but I think we can put some tile in, so that's what we're gonna do. Got a job about 20 miles from here. We got to put in 83,000 feet. So we're gonna get started on that anyway. Well, we made it to the field. Looks like we got a few rolls to put in. We got 10 more rolls down on the south end. 7 more over there. Well, it's a little greasy out here and we're going about as deep as the plow will go. I can't pull her by myself. We got a John Deere in front of us. He's digging away. Time getting this main in. We had to go through this hill here. We are really scratching. Got Dan in the excavator today. Making another outlet. Calvin's the ditch guy. And it's starting to rain a little bit, so it's making it really fun. We're gonna try 3 tractors on this run. The last one that's getting pretty slimy. We're gonna have a Versatile in the front, John Deere in the middle, quad track in the back. Well, the rain has got us. I spun out on a 4-inch line, which should never happen, but raining pretty good. I'm gonna have to call it. Get somebody to pull me to the end, finish this line. Oh, it's a sad day when you gotta have a John Deere pull you. It got really greasy out here. This will be our last line for today. Doesn't rain for 8 weeks, and now it won't. It rains every 2-3 days. We're doing another survey today. We're gonna try a line after the rain. I don't know if it's gonna pull it or not. The only way to tell is try it. It's a little gooey out here, but we're running out of days that we can get this done, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Well, I hope I'm not speaking too soon. The tracks are full of mud. We're moving unassisted. We'll see how this goes, if I can make it to the end. Well, we're having a good day for only running half a day. Of course, it's what, 10 to 4 and it's already, the sun's going down. Daylight savings time, gotta love it. We've just about got this corner of the 80 done. 2 more runs. And moving on to the next one. Back at her today. Having a good morning so far. Got a full crew today. Colby, Dan, Calvin, and me. Laying pipe. It's getting a little greasy. It froze overnight, so it's, as you can tell by the tracks, it's pretty muddy out here. Putting her in. Ag leader 1200. Working good. Well, there it is. 80 acres completely pattern tiled. Got 2 lines left. It's starting to rain. Well, we are back on tillage. Got the tiling done. Got that 80 pattern tiled. We still need another day of drying, but I guess the weather is going to say Monday is your last day of the year. So we are kind of going, it's a little tacky out here, but what do you do? Today is Thursday. We've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday until noon on Monday, and then the season is over. So we are hitting her hard. We had to move out of the field we were on. It had too many clay hills on it. Clay hills are really sticky, so we moved south about a mile in a different type of dirt, hoping this goes. We can get this 80 out and go from there. It feels like midnight, like I'm burning the midnight oil, but guess what, it's only 7:05. So this daylight savings pretty much stinks. We're rolling. Friday, November 15th. Last night we got pushed out of the field due to a dense fog, which made the top of the ground really slimy. That's how close we are to running or not running. It's, like I said, dry underneath, wet on top, but we didn't get running till almost noon today, waiting for the sun to finally come out. The wind is blowing, so hopefully it'll gray it off enough and we can get run now till Monday. See how the day goes. Good evening instead of good morning. Finishing up another field here. Had a good day, had a lot of sun. Well, started out no sun, didn't think we were going to be able to run, and then the sun came out and gusts 20-30 mile an hour dried it out the top, so we're back at it, finishing up another field. Gonna try and move to another one tonight and do another 100 acres. We got enough fertilizer to do that, so hopefully it doesn't get sticky. Keep going. Well, good morning. About 4:30. Got an inch of rain coming. About 11 o'clock. We got 80 acres right here at home we want to get done. 83 to be exact. So we're gonna try and get that done. Guess we can take a nap when it's raining. A little frosty this morning. afraid once it gets above freezing it's going to be too slimy to run, but get as many acres as we can. Working up nice though. What do you think, Max? I don't know if you can see that, but the sun is starting to come up, and that is not going to be good. Normally you want the sun to come up and dry stuff off, but now when it's so wet and we have the white frost on the ground, sun comes up, frost turns to water. That's going to start sticking on everything. So we'll see. Once it starts rolling on the tires, we'll probably have to give her up. Now you can see it's sticking to the center tires now. The wing wheels are still good yet, but I don't know. I guess we'll keep going until we can. Well, the frost is gone and the fog came in. We're still running. It's sticking to the tires a little bit, but still working on the baskets and the shanks, so keep her going. Every round's one more done.